Hello again. We're going to do some normal curve rules. And let's start off with the first rule. And let me get my pen running. Okay. And let's look at the probability that z is between 0 and 2.83. So I'm going to draw pictures that go along with this. You don't have to. I find them easier to use. I'm what they call a visual learner. I have to see it. So here's essentially what it looks like. And this is pretty straightforward to look up. Now when you look up values, you take the rightmost value, in this case a 3, and stick a 0 in front. And that tells you to look in the 0.03 column. Then you take everything to the left of that, and it gives you the row. So in this case, it's the 2.8 row. So all we have to do is look up 2.8 and 0.3, where those meet, gives me 0.4977. And that's all there is for the first rule. Okay, let's go on to the next one. On this one, I want the probability that z is between 1.34 and 3.0. So let's draw our picture. We've got our 0 in the center. We've got 1.34, and we have 3 sitting out there. So we want this particular area. Now, we have to think about this a little bit. If I look up 3, that's going to give me everything from 0 to 3. I don't want all of that. I just want the part from 1.34 to 3. So what I'll do is look up the 1.34, and I will take that and subtract it. So this is going to be the probability that z is between 0 and 3, and subtract out the region between 0 and 1.34. So you're going to take the 3.0 and rip it apart. So you're going to have 0.00 as your column and 3.0 as your row. And when you look that up, you get 0.4987. Then the 1.34, you take the 4, you stick a 0 in front. So that tells you to look in the 0.4 column, the 1.3 row, and that's going to give you 0.4099. When you do your subtraction, you get 0.0888. Okay, and that's your answer. All right, who's ready for the third one? Woohoo! So we have the probability that z is greater than 2.1. Let's make that a little better. Okay, we have to think about some of the basic structure of the normal curve in this one. Let's draw our picture. So here's 2.1, and we want everything to the right of that. Okay. So we have to think, isn't it true that everything to the right of 0 has the probability of 0.5? Okay? Even though you don't see it, this is really the probability that z is between 0 and positive infinity is 0.5. Okay, and typically when we draw the curve, you really only see the area from about -3 to +3, which is okay. All right, so in this one, when I look up the 2.1, that's going to give me the area from 0 to 2.1. I don't want that. I want everything to the right of that. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to take the whole right-hand half, that is the area from 0 to positive infinity, and then subtract out the area from 0 to 2.1. Okay, so this first term goes to 0.5. The second term, I have to remember to put my 0 in there, and that's going to be 2.10. So I'm going to have 0.5 minus, where'd my page go? 0.4821. And when I do my subtraction, I get 0.0179. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that.